Hello and welcome to Perfectly Poor Gaming. This is XCOM Chimera Squad. So let's go ahead and start this up. I just installed this, so we'll see how this goes. Let's go with normal. XCOM is pretty hard, so from my experience, anyways. I don't know all this stuff. This is tutorial. Yes, I guess. So yeah, I played a little bit of the first one, a little bit of the second one.
I wouldn't know. I spent most of the war
Probably
training
played more of
resistance.
the first one than I did the second one, honestly.
Through your many long years of service.
Watch it.
Probably the furthest I got into XCOM 2 is like on this channel. I did like I don't know how long I played it. Probably like an hour or two. Like
I'm just
streamed it
happy
or
to be
something.
here. I missed out during the war. Wish I could have pulled my weight.
For which side exactly?
I find that very hurtful.
Sure thing, Advent.
We are through the checkpoint.
I was never actually at that.
This is an interesting
But
art
they
style.
were fitting you for a blocky helmet.
Stow it, both of you. We're here. 3-1 PD gave us
I watched a
the
little
all-clear.
bit of the
Grab your gear and
IGN
prepare to
review,
move.
not too much though. I just wanted to get an idea of what it was. It seems like it's a little different though than the other ones. I don't know. I couldn't really get into the second one too much.
And what's Verge's ETA?
Comms are working, obviously. Verge
I
is
just
en route.
wasn't really
Verge can't drive.
too into it, honestly. I don't know what it was about it.
Situation?
I think maybe it was like too much of the first one, and
A handful of hostiles.
I played that one a lot,
Approach.
and I mean,
Chimera squad,
even
take
even
positions.
so, I don't feel
Prep
like I
for
got,
push.
very far into it. Okay, breach slot. Breach.
Stay behind me.
What? Fire? 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 That was interesting. A little cutscene for breaching the door.
Is that our hostage?
Welcome to City 31's Memorial Museum.
It's just a recording.
As I often say, the lessons from our past inform the present.
Blah blah blah. History.
I don't know.
Focus.
I'm hoping I like this one, but I'm kind of already starting to lose interest in it. I'm not gonna read all that. I'm sorry. I know how to play XCOM. Why is this in my way? To move into cover and gain line of sight to the enemy, rotate camera with Q and E. Okay, I did it. You can take that away now. Oh, there we go. Can I shoot him? Oh no, what? What are you doing? He wouldn't move with left click before, and then he moves all of a sudden with right click, or whatever, right click, left click, whatever the fuck it is. Okay.
Into the action.
I know this is like a bad idea. I don't know, did I sprint or something? Cause,
On the run.
what the fuck?
Keep to cover.
Maybe I don't know how to play this game. I thought I did. Okay.
Changing position.
It's not like super hard, it's more about strategy, but this seems a little different. Oh, now it's letting me shoot him. I guess I moved too far with the other guys. Because I know there's basically like a sprint, and then there's like, where you could press that fire weapon. I guess that makes it easier. You don't accidentally misclick.
You see this?
That guy's ugly, huh?
Interesting.
Oh, we're getting ambushed. What the hell? The alien's helping us?
Clear.
What? Why is the alien helping us?
Urge? What took you so long?
Had to unpack a breaching charge.
I don't know.
Man,
It
lot
probably
of
makes sense if
you
you've
know what I mean.
played all the other
Always
ones,
do.
but I have not.
So creepy. Don't ever change.
Verge, form up. Any hostiles in the next room?
I don't know.
Yes.
I always like
Feel
these games, but not enough to finish them because they're just long and I don't know. They're just not that great. I much prefer like something like oh, like what's that game? Like Divinity Original Sin 1 and 2 because there's just like so much more you can do in those games. What am I doing here? Last unit through the entrance does. Oh, I have to assign these breaches again. This isn't really like a fun mechanic. I mean,
reaching in.
I don't feel like it is. But yeah, Divinity Original Sin just has like so much options. Like, I feel like if there was a game like that with like sci-fi theme, that would be a lot of fun. But this just feels like it has too much randomness and not enough choices really. A lot of the time. The one thing I did always like about XCOM was like how you could make custom characters though, and you can make like a lot of them, and if they died they would just be just dead for good. Oh, that's showing a lot of abilities. Oh, I don't know, maybe I just never really got into it, but I just remember there wasn't really like a whole lot of abilities.
Expunging target.
But we'll see. I don't know how long I'll play this till I get bored, I guess. Like an hour. It's kind of late already. An hour or two. It's like 3 in the morning right now, so we'll see how long I can stay up for.
Dropping target.
I've been staying up till like 4 o'clock with all this quarantine. I don't have any work or anything, so I'd stay up till 5. It's alright. I drink a bunch of coffee. Can I not shoot this guy? I guess not. He's not even like in a spot. Maybe I can if I go over here.
Moving. Cover me.
Yeah, okay. Who's still alive? Where are you? Oh, he's right there. Can I shoot him from here? No? I can jump down though, apparently. Right? Okay. I kill this guy. Should hit. It seems like, I don't know, like, the art, I don't know.
Set up the breaching charge.
The art style seems different. I'm not really sure what it is. Maybe it's just brighter or something? But it definitely seems... It definitely seems a little bit, like more colorful maybe?
Hold. Hostage confirmed in the next room.
Just like a different
We need
art
more
style.
of that.
3-1 PD has a live feed. Patching through.
If you surrender, I will advocate leniency.
Enough. This exhibit
I wonder what my frame rate's running at. I kind of want to check really quick.
is our liberation.
I see you read the placard.
Oh, that's good. 84.
Say how they
88.
went soft and got weak. Now,
That's really good.
us to light the spark.
He's holding a
You
gun.
probably don't think that's good, 88, but like, I mean,
Making a
I
path.
don't really need my frame rate to be super high for this game, and I have everything running like on ultra, so it's pretty good. I just wanted to make sure it was like the optimal look, because I don't want to like judge the art style when I don't really know what it looks like. Well, I don't know what I'm talking about. This is what it looks like. And it's not like the frame rate really matters, because in a video it won't show up any higher than like 60. I don't even think I have it set that high. I think I have it like set at 30 frames or something.
Terminal, stabilize him.
Which
On it.
again is fine
Merge with
for
me. Protect the mayor.
a game like this. Not that anybody really cares. Well, it's HP, bleeding, whatever. Use stabilizer. What do I have to go and stabilize probably? And then I can stabilize, stabilize that bitch. Alright, now who's going here? Let's still go in here. Who doesn't need no be stabilized like a bitch? Oh, if she went over, I didn't think she would do that. Did I dash? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. Fire. What's he got? Stupor. Stun. Battle. Oh, I do kind of remember that. You could, like, make people go crazy and attack their teammates. I don't need that right now. I think that was in the other game anyways. It's hard to remember. I don't think it was in the first one, but maybe like the second one. What's this one? Scattershot? Oh, that's kind of cool. I'm not in a good position to do that though. I don't know, maybe it's just like because I'm a person that played like a lot of real-time strategy games. XCOM doesn't really, or I mean not real-time, turn-based strategy games. It doesn't really feel like a game that has like a lot of mechanics that are groundbreaking or anything like that. Like a grid-based, I feel like grid-based RPGs have been around for like a long time. Like I was playing like grid-based RPGs like on the Dreamcast and on the computer like in the 90s or early 2000s at least. Terminal sends gremlin to an ally restaurant. I just killed these guys. This is easy. But yeah, it's kind of like nothing new, and I think the whole gimmick where there's like a percentage that you'll miss, it kind of makes it like almost not as much fun because it's like unpredictable, you know? Like you'll just lose people for no reason. It feels like that. Like he's point blank. Like what's the point of him not hitting? It'd be better if you could plan it out. Like there's no strategy to it. You don't know what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I mean, maybe some people would like that randomness, but I just feel like it just makes it feel like it's so random. Like there's if if yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess the strategy is you could say, oh, I could have got close to that guy. Then he would have shot me. It would have been a higher percentage chance. So there's not really any point in doing that. You know, I just feel like it doesn't really add anything to the whole, you know, turn-based strategy. I like it better when you can like reliably know what's gonna happen, because then you can just like if your guy dies or something, you can be like, oh, I fucked up, like I shouldn't have moved him there, or I shouldn't have used that attack, or I should have healed instead of attacking, or whatever, you know. Like it's kind of like card games in that sense, you know. Like card games you can kind of predict like what's gonna happen, but like when there's this element of chance, it just feels kind of cheap. Like you're playing, you know, a game where you're just like rolling the dice. I mean, I guess I don't know.
Mayor Nightingale, are you alright?
I mean, I guess it makes sense because like in Dungeons and Dragons, you roll a dice and stuff. It just doesn't feel quite right in this game for some reason.
Yeah, think so.
I think like a lot of people have complained about that in this game, to be honest, because it just feels like you miss a lot, like when you have like 64%. Like if you compare this game to like Fallout where you get 64%, it's like you always hit, almost. Seems like anyways.
These insurgents were all talk and no capability.
Wow, that's an ugly
The
girl.
greatest threat they posed was to bottles of alcohol.
Why tell us?
Also, this
Why
whole
now?
thing, not a fan
City
of this.
31 shows the world how humans hide
I've
what's
been
in
seeing like a
everyone's
lot of
heart.
games that have this, where it's just like
I'm the public face of
some,
this.
it's just like two images over and over again.
What I represent to go
It's
up
just
in
not
flames.
interesting. Like, if you're
We're
gonna
not in
go
town
to
for
the
people who
trouble of
think
voice
I
acting, like, you
know.
might as well animate
Right
it.
now, you're the only ones I'm certain are fighting for
I
that
guess this
same
has always been
peace.
XCOM style,
Can I
from what I
count
can
on
remember,
your
but
support?
yes, man.
it's just, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's a lot of work to animate it, but they animate all this, right? Well, I
Package
mean, not
delivered
really,
to
but
31 PD.
She truly believes
but
what
they
she
could have
says.
just
So
used
I
like
feel
the
in
game
charge.
engine, you know?
Not too
Like,
shabby for our first official mission.
I don't know. I don't know a lot about game development and stuff. I mean, I know a little bit. I dabbled with it, but it just feels like
It's bad luck.
it just feels like kind of crappy. A little. It almost makes it feel like you know, like one of those books, not books, but you know what I mean, to those text games or whatever.
Tonight, Mayor Nightingale perished in an explosion at City 31's
Especially
Memorial
when, I don't
Museum.
know, I just feel like these
The
XCOM
identity of her
games aren't super
assailant is
engaging to
unknown
begin
at
with.
this time.
The story,
The
anyways.
City Council asks citizens to remain. So she gets vaporized the same day XCOM
So
sends
now, like,
Chimera
the
squad
aliens are
across
living with
city.
them. I haven't
Hear
really
that
been
voice
paying
in
this
your head?
attention to the
That's
story a whole lot,
me
but
telling you
I guess the
what time
aliens
to
are
go.
living among them.
Despite opposition, Mayor Nightingale's
How did that
deciding
happen?
vote
How
brought
many
the
aliens
regulation
did I kill in the
agency to
other
the
games
city.
and now they're like
Without her
friends?
support, Chimera Squad's continued presence is an open question.
Welcome home, Chimera
See, and
Squad.
that kind of speaks to like how uninteresting this is, because it's just like
Also, you're fired.
That's not helpful.
the aliens are living with us. Like, that should be a big deal, and it just
I
is not
followed
very
your action
interesting.
at the museum and its aftermath.
I mean, maybe I
It's
would
okay.
know, like I said, if
I
I
take
played
full
the other games, but
responsibility for what happened.
Stop.
I don't
I
know.
sent you to City 31
I
because
just
I
really wanted
believe
to
you
skip
were
all
ready.
this, because
Tonight,
you know what? I will, because I just don't care.
go into the mission.
Okay, critical. Yes, city map.
Welcome to City 30.
Alright. Accept. Where am I going? Situation in the downtown district. Okay, yes. I know it seems bad to like skip all that stuff,
Work with 31
but honestly it's like, if the story isn't engaging enough that I like, it isn't necessary for me to listen to that, then like what's the point, you know? Choose a faction to be the investigation target. Alien scavengers, human scions, underground religious movements of hybrids. Yeah, let's do that.
Sacred coil is what happened.
It's kind of like, I don't know. I guess like you experience that in a lot of games, but I think a lot of like, what am I doing here? Thought I was doing a critical mission. Wait. A new agent is available. Please visit the armory to make your selection before spawning the store. How do I go to the armory? Armory.
Check it out. Headquarters sent us an assembly. With the right patterns, we can build
What was I saying? Anyways, it's like,
with the latest version. What you're looking at is the extremely finicky 2030.
I don't know, I don't care.
It'll take
Anyways,
time to stress test our patterns.
I'm just trying to figure this out.
Once
New
we
age
have
is
them,
available still.
we're good to go.
I don't know what I'm doing now. And you're probably like, oh, that's your fault because you skipped all that shit, but I don't know if it really is. There's a critical combat mission available. Let me fucking play the fucking game. Okay, now I'm getting frustrated. New agent is available. Visit armory. Is this armory? Is this armory? I don't even know. Is this armory? Oh, this is armory. It didn't have a thing though.
The city council were too
Okay.
understaffed to be effective. This new blue blood, great to see.
Okay, great. That was frustrating. Why didn't they have the exclamation mark if I had to do it? You know, like,
We
I
are
don't
not
care.
the
Launch,
police.
launch. God, like that's the other problem with this game is it's just like way too much shit. You just want to play the game. It should just honestly be like a auto start thing because it's just like so much shit, so much customization. It would take
Earlier this week,
forever.
security camera spotted sacred coil.
Okay. So anyways, I forgot what I was saying. But yeah, there's this kind of, yeah, I do remember. There's like this effect in games where
It's go time.
just like the people talk and they talk and they talk and they talk and they talk and then it gives you the option to skip it. And it's just like so much more interesting just to skip it. Like, cause it's not interesting. Like the gameplay is way more fun. They're at least more fun. And it's kind of like in these games where the gameplay is just the same thing over and over and over again. You know? The story kind of has the same thing going on. It's just the same thing over and over and over again. Talking about, oh, the aliens are coming. It summed that whole thing up in, oh, the alien, oh, the bad guys, whatever, you know? I'm being so harsh on this game. Oh, that was cool. See, that's what I want to see. I want to see me click the fire button and just people get thrown out a window, right? That's what everybody is coming to this game for. They're not listening to the story. Sorry, you know? I guess I should try some of these abilities. Let me see if I can do one over here. What's this guy do? Let's just do the Overwatch because I like that when it happens. Oh, you have to pick? I don't remember having to do that before. What? He wasn't in my sight? What the hell? Where'd he go? What the fuck was that? He fucking straight dove out the window. What the hell?
Sacred coil stole specialized mech parts.
Okay, these both specialize in mech parts and there. Now we're doing this shit again. Get the side door. Put a couple people over here. How many people do I have? I didn't know I had this many people. I don't care, just go.
We shall move in.
Breaching.
And also, I didn't choose these characters, so this is even less interesting. Because I remember before you could like choose characters. I don't know if I had the option. I might have had the option, so if I did then. I don't know. But before you had to like choose your character and stuff, so. I don't really want these alien people on my team. Can you trust them? Man, that's the whole point of it. They like turn on you or something. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Shrouded. Alright, let's try an ability now. What do I have? What can this guy do? Battle Madness. Attack on enemy, making them go berserk and attack nearby targets. Yeah, that sounds good. Can I? Yeah, give it to that guy. Battle Madness.
Not like this.
Oh yeah, I remember the aliens could do that. They could also like turn people into zombies and shit. Okay. And I can attack? Well, they'll kill that guy. That's my guy. Yeah, get that guy. Stupor? I guess I'll try Stupor. So it does seem like there's a little bit more abilities, but I don't know. Increases dodge, team up. This guy's shit is kind of stupid. I'll just attack with him. Missed. Great. I can't remember if these games are like multiplayer or not. these are just not very interesting. Like Subdue. You compare that to Divinity where you have like, 50 different spells after a while. I don't think that game will ever be like that, even when you first start out in Divinity, you have a whole bunch of spells, like 10 spells or something, and you get them really quick. And that's not even like on a grid. It's like more interesting because you can move wherever you want. It's not like so structured like this. Actually, hold on, let me try this. So it looks cool. Alright, that killed him. That was pretty cool. That seems pretty powerful. You could like wipe out a whole bunch of people if they were standing next to each other.
Sacred coil is on the run. Don't lose.
Okay, they're on the run. So interesting, huh? You gotta breach again. See, this is the other thing too, is that I feel like this whole breaching mechanic is just covering up for the fact that these areas that you fight in can only be like a certain size. Seems like. I mean, anyways, like they're trying to make these levels seem bigger by cutting them up into like little levels. And honestly, they seem smaller than like the levels in the other games, because the other games seem to have quite a bit bigger ones.
I have the target.
What does this person have? See, like preparation. Godmother prepares their next turn by increasing their defense by +30 and their dodge by +50. Why? That's not interesting at all. This is the guy with the shit though. I don't think it'll reach though, huh? Maybe I can move up and do it. Yeah, that's a good attack. I wish they all had shit like that. That'd make the game a lot more fun. I guess I'll try this one, because why not? Whatever. No, I don't even know what that is, honestly. Battle Madness, Duper. Those are just aren't interesting, because it's like stopping them. But I always like to go for the high risk. I mean, I feel like I like to go for the high risk abilities, and that's nothing compared to like how my friend built his character in Divinity, where like he killed instantly pretty much, but he just loves building it like that, and it's kind of like there's really not much you can do in this game. There's not really a whole lot of customization for the characters, and it's nothing wrong with this game. It's sort of like a problem with the whole XCOM as a series, and it's hard to compare, this game to Divinity, because Divinity is just like such a broader game, It sort of spoils this sort of game, I know I'm saying, I'm getting a little tired. Bear with me. Unless you're just like, a diehard fan of this game, which I can understand. It's got like interesting world and lore and all that, but I don't know. Does it make a good game? It's hard to say. I feel like I really got into the first one because I had just got a new phone. I think it was like the Samsung S7, and I bought the first game on there for like $14 or something.
The sacred coil went after men.
And
They need soldiers. But for
you probably are like, like why would you get it on phone, on mobile? But it was actually a really good port of it, and it wasn't really any different, to be honest. All these cutscenes and stuff were like totally intact, and to be honest, I think the cutscenes in the first one were better than this one, because they had like fully fully rendered 3D ones, you know,
I'm authorizing Chimera's
from what I
Code of
remember
Special
anyways.
Operations.
And I was kind of
Some
amazed
ops
because it
provide
looked really good
useful
on the phone,
resources for the squad. Keep an eye out for these
but
opportunities. There's a
yeah,
wasting
I don't
disease
know.
affect.
Because I remember there was like certain scenes that were fully, you know, really good looking scenes.
Spontaneous vigils broke out in honor of Mayor Nightingale.
And this just seems like it's even more. Like the first one had a lot. This is just
Thousands of citizens wish to pay their respects to
modular
our city's
weapons,
first
I guess.
freely elected mayor. Said one attendee.
I don't know. What am I supposed to be doing? Project RA in progress. Training?
When you aren't on mission, it's
Accept. Select unit. Begin. Cancel. Okay, I don't know, man. Can I play now? End day. So I guess you just like choose missions? I'm so confused. Yes, I want to play. I don't. What am I doing wrong? Do I have to end the day? Okay, here we go. Can I choose different shit now? I don't have any additional items. I don't know, man. Just launch it. Launch APC. So I guess that's as much as like a cutscene you get is just the APC launching.
Hostiles guarding contraband. Snag it and leave.
I don't know. To be honest, I'm just really bored already. And I don't really think much is going to change. It's just, yeah, what I was saying about the phone too is like, when it's on mobile, it's different, you know? You're willing to put up with a lot more because you're just like, you know, laying in bed or whatever in the car. And to be honest, I don't even know if that really holds up anymore because I have my Switch and I could be playing something better on that, like Animal Crossing or Overwatch or what the hell? I just shoot into a fucking side of a building. It said I could shoot. Yeah, and I mean that's just a lot more interesting. Is that damaged him? How? This game, and that's the other thing too, is like these games are glitchy. They've always been like that. They've been real glitchy. Why is my guy so close? Didn't I just breach? Why am I standing right next to a guy? I don't think I moved him. If you shoot into a wall, I'm gonna lose my shit. Oh my god. At least some of that actually hit him. 56%. Watch it. I bet he shoots onto a wall. No, he didn't. Okay. But yeah, it's just like, why would you do anything but shoot? It's just the abilities seem so worthless in this game. There's like some other game that just came out. There's a couple actually. A couple games. I wish I remembered the name of that one. Friendly fire, sure, fuck it.
I'm running low.
But anyways, yeah, there's some game my friend was playing. He was playing it on like the Game Pass, and it was like the same mechanics as this game. And honestly, it was a lot more interesting because it had like weird animal characters in it. Wish I remember the name of it. It wasn't, I mean, it wasn't that interesting. It was just like this game. And I played some game too on the channel recently that had the same mechanic. And honestly, the story was a lot more interesting. I thought anyways. I didn't play it long either because it was the same kind of mechanics. But it sort of had that open world feel where you could like walk around before a battle started, which I kind of like better than this. I felt like that was kind of a step in the right direction. I don't really remember the name of that one either. I mean, I guess that's the thing XCOM has going for it is like is like the lore is kind of interesting, and it's sort of well known, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know. I don't want to sound harsh to this game, but I don't know why it's so popular, this series. I guess just for the story, but I'm never interested in it, really. I remember skipping through a lot of it on the first one, too. I just was not interested.
Stay with us.
And playing it on a PC like that is it's not fun. Like, I feel like I could be playing something else. Oh, let's talk about some good things, because I feel like I've been really harsh on this game. It's so hard to find anything good about it. It's just, the problem with it is that it's just so similar to the first one. So I feel like I've really just been there, done that, and it's really like no different. Like, there's a few things they added, the breach, but what does it really add, you know?
Good. You're
Oh,
still
my
breathing.
guy died. Did 2 of my guys die? I kind of want to just like get a squad wipe just to see what happens. Well, I mean, I'm sure it'll just be like, oh, you didn't do the mission, you're gonna have to restart from the fucking very beginning. But I mean, what could I have done better? Not blowing all my people up? What's up with this guy? Why does he got that box around him? Mission failed. Restart encounter. Oh, that's what I want to do then, right? Because I'm pretty sure all my people are at full health when this started. I'm thinking they were at full health, but I don't really know for sure. Well, I'm doing the breach again. Okay. Don't know why this one matters, because just like put all the people in. But it's like the people have full health, or I only have 4 people though, I think.
Reaching in.
I don't know. Sorry, I was getting distracted by my phone. I'm just really losing interest. Aim, hit. Okay, let's see, what can I do better? Are these guys at full health? Can I switch targets? Can I, like, all make them attack the same target? I don't. Alright, just do it, whatever. I can attack different parts of the body. Yeah, I want to finish this guy off. I should have had them all attack this guy. Hey, why would you not all attack the same people? Doesn't even make sense. I gotta kill this guy first because he's strong. I think he was messing people up.
That's the target. Evac as soon as you have it.
Okay, so can I kill this guy? He's got full health. Is there anything cool he can do? Not really. Energy shield and self for ally. Is anybody really that low yet? I guess I could put it on him. Yeah, go ahead. Alright. Aliens gotta look out for each other. And then I can still attack, I guess? What? I guess that's the only one I can hit. Prime self-destruct. What the fuck is he doing? Oh, that shield shit again. So, like, what is that shield? I feel like that's a problem with this game too, is it just does like a bad job of explaining things. Like, I feel like when you're playing Divinity, you know like exactly what's going on. This is like one of the most boring map layouts too, like just the cross. Like, I feel like, yeah, I don't know. Like that last one, or the one before, or whatever, with the truck was more interesting than this one. You could get up on shit. I gotta kill this guy before he self-destructs. I hope he doesn't self-destruct anyways. I don't know how it works. Because it's not explained really. Oh, he did. At least I had that shield shit on him. I'm sure there's like a way to see how it works, but it's just not really. It should be easier to tell. Oh, that guy died. See, now, I'm wondering in this one, is he permanently dead like in the other ones, or does he come back? Nah, that's what I'm interested in. Because otherwise it's like really not interesting. There's like no risk really, or anything. Because that was the cool part about the other ones, you could make characters you really cared about. When they died, it was like, oh fuck, I gotta just restart because I don't want that character to die. Also, the trouble with the second game too, you got way too invested in characters. Okay, where can I move? There's a couple people left. I can move right there. I feel like the difficulty really spikes in these games too, like to the point where you feel like you can't even win unless you drop the difficulty. Because you just lose like everyone. It's not even fair. Right here, yes. Shrouded. What can I do? Oh, I can stabilize. Okay, so he's not dead then. Alright, that's good at least. 52. See, I should reasonably hit, right? Yep. Okay, hit. Maybe they balance out a little bit more then. That would be good. That would be good. Let's see, let's see. Okay. Sorry, I'm just blanking out. I'm just getting really bored. I think I'm done after this fight.
I'm running low.
Starting to daydream. These characters are like, or these enemies are not very interesting either. I feel like the aliens were more interesting than whatever these people are. Bruiser. These enemies feel super generic. What did IGN give this? I know I saw it for like a second. It was like a 7 out of 10.
You weren't making my job easy.
Which, I know it's a joke for IGN, but like, it's not very high for them, really. He was kind of saying there was a lot of new mechanics, but for somebody who hasn't played that much, honestly, I can't even tell. There's like a few that I know for sure. Pretty much only the one is that you can breach. That's the main one that I know, which is like nothing really. And there's like different zones. Yeah, I guess there was different zones, but you just didn't really breach. At least in the second one, there was. Why is there so many people? The hell?
Great, I'm out.
Safeguard. Can I send it on her? Yeah. Okay. Can't Overwatch. Preparation, I guess. Preparation H. I keep forgetting what I was talking about, but
Shield extended.
yeah, I like to see I like to watch that review because I like to see what other mechanics. Because if it's just like mechanics and the like building weapons and shit, it's like who cares, you know? It's not really an improvement. Is this guy bleeding out? It's so hard to tell. Oh, they're both bleeding out. I guess. Are all my people bleeding out? I guess they are. What? I thought I sent him to stabilize them. Yeah, stabilize them. Okay. Can I stabilize more people? Does stabilize them bring them back too? I guess not. See, this already seems really unfair. I mean, maybe it's because I'm not using the abilities like I'm supposed to, but... Like, I kill all those people and then it just sends in 5 more people? How was I supposed to know that was gonna happen? Did I lose? I'm done. I can't play anymore. I don't know. Okay, so... Hey, what's my conclusion on this game? I know I talked a lot of bad stuff about it. I guess if you really, really like XCOM 1 and 2 and you just couldn't get enough, then you'd like this one. But I mean, you can pretty much tell from the gameplay like what it's all about, you know? Like, does it seem fun to you? I don't know, you know? Not really for me. I like games that are like a little more action. I mean, that's not even true, because like I said, it's like, I played Divinity 1 and 2. I didn't finish the first one, but I finished the second one, but the first one was like 80 hours long, so I played, you know, at least half of it or more. But I play a lot of games and I just feel like this is not really, you know, for me. Maybe you can find something good about it, but you know, not really for me. I don't know. Let's see, if I was gonna rate it, you know, critically, I think 7's a little high, to be honest. I don't really feel like 7 is really where it's at. I wouldn't rate it too much lower than that. Probably like a 6. No, I mean, I kind of like how Angry Joe rates them, where he rates it like, you know, 5 is average, and I feel like this is extremely average. So I think, you know, 5 would probably be generous, because I just feel like this is a retread. They haven't really changed much about it, because, you know, when I see a sequel, I want to, you know, look at it and say, oh, that's cool how they added this new mechanic, and that's cool how they added this new mechanic, and look at this cool character they added. And it's just like the aliens on your team. It's like, really? I never had an interest in controlling the aliens, you know? I thought it was cool that the aliens had their own attacks that you didn't get, you know? It made them kind of mysterious. You didn't know what they were going to do. And it sort of added to the whole idea that, like, the game doesn't really tell you, you know, what's going on. But in this game, it feels kind of unfair, you know? The aliens don't really help you that much, but I don't know. I'd say, yeah, 5 out of 10. Very average. Nothing new that I could really see, you know? But, yeah, let me know what you guys thought. If you like this video, go ahead and like it, subscribe to it if you want. If you want to see more videos like this, I'll make more. Anyways, I'll see you on the next video. Thanks, guys. Bye.
XCOM Chimera Squad may be a full XCOM spin-off, but it feels more like a testing ground. It plays with bold changes to existing mechanics and story, but doesn't really build them into a cohesive whole. Its unique soldier personalities are delightful, and its new ideas are at least interesting, but they lack both character development and deeper strategic choice. Thankfully, even tweaked, XCOM's tried and true gameplay goes a long way towards keeping it fun in the face of frustrating bugs, 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 frustrating bugs. Frustrating bugs, frustrating bugs, frustrating bugs, frustrating bugs. Frustrating bugs, frustrating bugs, frustrating bugs, frustrating bugs, frustrating bugs. Frustrating bugs, 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 frustrating occasional frustrating bugs, Chimera frustrating bugs, frustrating bugs, frustrating bugs. Snub meter sharp 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 snub meter sharp